Wow, we are back to the pitch now. Yes, we went outside the pitch to discuss what is happening over there, and we are back to the pitch. Let's quickly look at what is happening on the pitch right now. The first round of matches is already at the very tipping point. The last matches are being played now in some of the groups, and before the end of the day, some of the groups would have rounded up their matches. Even Brazil is playing now. At the last minute, they were already leading 1-0 against Scotland. But I think I want us to look at how far and how fair the African teams have done. Bravo to all the teams, all the participating countries anyway. But Africa, my joy Africa, my great continent, not of promise, but my continent that is it. The continent that is the big deal for mankind. How are we faring? From Senegal to Morocco, to Cote d'Ivoire, to Tunisia, to Algeria, to Egypt, to DR Congo, and everyone that has made us proud. Cape Verde, I'll come to you. you have shown like a million stars. Africa, I believe that your soccer has come of age. Nobody will take any African team for granted anymore. You are the superpowers of world football. Because in all the leagues of the world, African players are dictating the pace. Be it in the English Premier League, be it in the La Liga, be it in League One, be it in the Italian League, Serie A, be it in the so-called lizard leagues, the German Bundesliga, you are dictating the pace. So who can tell you that, Africa is not the pride of world football today? Congratulations to all the African teams. But I want to quickly point out that kudos, big kudos to Morocco, and Cabo Verde. Cape Verde, the English way, or Cabo Verde, the Portuguese way. You can call it as you like. Cape Verde, Cabo Verde. You are the pedestal for the whole of Africa to look at. You made us proud. You showed who you are, your ruggedness, your stand, and what you can do in the football pitch with low resources. What can I say? I think about 8 or 9 years ago, I watched a football match that the Super Eagles, our own dear Super Eagles, a big name in African and world football, the match that they played in Praia. When I watched your national stadium, I was like, goodness me, Cape Verde, is this your standard pitch? In fact, I couldn't even really compare it to the University of Lagos sports complex. I couldn't. But I believe that with all you have shown, in the CAF championships and even other developmental, sports championships, I think you must have also developed in terms of infrastructure and facilities. One thing that struck me, I think Nigeria, I don't know whether we managed to pull a draw in Praia or whether, in fact, they defeated us. Then people began to think Cape Verde very seriously. Because there were some scenarios that, were worthy of mention even today. We also discovered that some of the players that represented, Cape Verde, some of them, they are not even professionals. Some were just maybe teachers who play soccer as part of their pastime of wanting to do something else, or people who were just skilled men on the streets. But we had an array of stars. They sweated to play that match. I can't remember, but then that was when we began to take seriously of what Cape Verde was doing as far as football is concerned. After all, what is it? It's 11 against 11. Whether you are 250 million, whether you are 1 billion population, if you don't have the best 11 on the pitch, you can't do anything. And Cape Verde has shown, even Curacao, another African heritage. I mean, just a few archipelagos around the Venezuelan coast there. They showed it and they are still showing it. There are, in fact, less than 200,000 people, Curacao. And we have Cape Verde displaying the same thing. If Nigeria likes, be 1 billion. But if your 11 is not the best, you can never go anywhere. You can never go anywhere. I dare ask, when will Nigeria ever qualify again for the World Cup? And if you do qualify,